Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a like, leave us some comments, let us know what you guys think about these videos. So today guys, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're actually going to be doing some maintenance on your maintenance station, but not your regular maintenance. We're going to be doing some maintenance on the bubble breaker. Now that little part is used to break any bubbles that are sitting on the bottom of your print head while you're printing. That way they don't really pop and splatter inside your image. You really wouldn't notice that. It's something really small that happens, but the bubble breaker can build some ink underneath it that can prevent some of that ink from draining out of the maintenance station when doing maintenance. Some things you might see are going to be some ink mixing, especially in magenta and yellow, or you might see a little bit of nozzle droppage sometimes, kind of rare, but you might see it sometimes. Usually what you will see is you'll see the magenta and yellow kind of mixing or contaminating inside the print heads, which you have to do a couple of auto head cleans kind of to clear that out or run cleaner through it. All right, guys, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to our screen, we're going to go to our maintenance menu, and we're going to release our carriage by doing the regular maintenance. So let me go ahead and take you to the screen and show you guys how that's done. All right, guys, so on the screen, we're going to select our maintenance icon, which is located next to the shirt here towards the right. Then we're going to select regular maintenance. We're going to select ink, and we're going to select cleaning. Okay, so what's going to happen is your print head is going to move over towards the center of the printer. Once it's there, we're going to go ahead and clean that bubble breaker that's located on the first gasket towards the left on your maintenance station. Alright guys, so some of the things you're going to need to clean the bubble breaker are going to be some tweezers, a small little thin wire, that's a 0.65 millimeter thickness of a little wire, a little cleaning swab, and some cleaning fluid. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tweezers. I'm going to come over to my maintenance station and I'm going to remove my bubble breaker. Okay, now for this, guys, you do want to be real gentle with these tweezers, okay? You don't want to damage the little gaskets on the maintenance station. So just going to very carefully grab it along the side. You guys can see I'm going to pop this guy out right here. And there it is. I'm going to go ahead and take that out of there. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my paper towel. Right there. I'm going to get my little wire here, and I'm very gently going to clean the little inlet that's in there. It's like a little drain plug. Let me see if I can zoom that in and get that focus for you guys. There it is. So I'm just going to poke the center of that just to break down any ink that might be inside of the little hole right there, okay? Just going to push that down there kind of gently, just a little bit. Kind of like if you're unclogging a drain. So you just want to give that a couple of pushes. Alright, as you can see there, it's a little bit of ink on it, not too much. Okay, so once we got that cleaned out, we're going to make sure we remove any ink that might be on the bubble breaker. So you want to get your little swab, and you want to get the ink out of it. So let's see if I can do this real quick. Sorry about the focusing, guys. Trying to do this with one hand, it's a little difficult. So you can see there, it's going to kind of clean that up. Now I cleaned this earlier today, so it's not too dirty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just clean that up a little bit. And then I'm going to go here to my maintenance station. I'm just going to clean that up too inside there. Now if you have one of the little skinnier swabs, you can actually get in there a lot better. Just going to clean in there. Okay guys, so let me pause this real quick. I'm going to get one of the skinny swabs and I'll show you how to clean that up. Alrighty guys, so I got one of the skinny swabs here. I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy here, dip it into my cleaner. Again, go over to my maintenance station. I'm just going to go ahead and clean that way in there. There we go. Let's see if I can focus it for you guys, and you'll see the little inlet part or the little drain part that I cleaned earlier with the little wire. So you see that small little hole in there, right in there? That's what I use a little wire to clean out, okay? So you want to make sure you clean out any ink that might be building up around there. As you guys can see, the little hole is pretty small, so if enough ink over time builds up in there, it might clog the little hole a little bit, preventing that ink from draining out whilst doing maintenance. Okay guys, so once we got that all cleaned out, again, I'm going to grab my little bubble breaker here in my hand. I'm going to bring it back into my little gasket here and just carefully kind of drop that in there. Get a little push with my finger. Make sure that's all the way up. There you go. Make sure that's all the way in there. Okay, guys. Now you want to be careful with your little gasket here, guys. When you're taking this out, you don't want to damage the gasket with the tweezer. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put my finger gently over it, just to make sure I don't feel any cuts or any damage to that. Feels nice and smooth. Okay. Once I got that cleaned out, I'm gonna go back to my screen here. I can get this to focus right. There we go. And I'm going to press yes. So that way the carriage goes back over to the maintenance station. After that, I'm going to do one auto head clean and a nozzle check just to make sure that everything is still okay. And that's it, guys. That's how you clean your bubble breaker. Alright, guys, thank you again for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a like, leave us some comments, let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys next time.